Back when I was younger, I never had a PC or a laptop. My dad always had this old laptop which I could use sometimes to watch YouTube on. It wasn't really good, but it was good enough to watch videos in 360p without lagging. I spent a lot of time watching my favorite YouTubers like Jacksepticeye playing Happy Wheels on Undertale, and watching Markiplier's full playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's. A few years later I grew up, finished elementary school and went to high school. That's when I got my first iPad since we needed one for school and homework. I don't know why it wasn't a laptop, because I think that would have been better for school. But my school chose iPads instead and I didn't mind it. I could just easily play Jetpack Joyride and Prime Fortnite during class without the teacher knowing. It was awesome. Throughout high school I never really needed a laptop or a PC, because I got my iPad. I could do my homework on it, watch videos on it, listen to music on it, play Prime Fortnite and regret every day that I missed out on the original dream. Eventually I got a laptop for my sister when she bought herself a new one for her study. I didn't use that laptop that much, but I used it every now and then to play Roblox on it. It wasn't very good for gaming, so most of the time I just kept using my iPad instead, because I was just playing Fortnite and Roblox all the time. The only time I really used a PC was at the school PCs, where I was just playing unblocked games and bad time simulator. Eventually I decided to buy myself a PC for Black Friday. I was doing a lot of research, seeing what kind of specs are nice to fit in my budget, you know, nerd type shit. Eventually I bought this laptop, and I know there's gonna be at least one person that's gonna be like, oh, you said you weren't gonna buy a PC but you bought a laptop instead. Why did you do this? A PC is way better in performance. No money! Buying a genuine good PC probably cost around 1,000, if not even more. And I wanted a gaming PC because I wanted to play GTA and Watch Dogs 2 on high graphics. And RGB is funny. If I went for a PC, I also need to buy a monitor, a keyboard and a mouse as well. But I'm broke! I ain't got that much money! So I got a gaming laptop, so I don't need to worry about a keyboard and monitor. And I needed a laptop for my study in computer science, which is a topic for another video. I got an Asus ROG Strix G15 gaming laptop with a Ryzen 7 5800H, RTX 3050 and 144Hz. I swear that feeling, bro, to upgrade from an iPad to a gaming laptop felt insane, bro. I remember launching Watch Dogs 2 for the first time and seeing how everything ran so smoothly, bro. It was magnificent. This laptop has been served me very well. I could play Fortnite, Rocket League, GTA, Red Dead, Fall Guys, Watch Dogs easily. I've never had problems with it. A few years later I've even bought an external bigger monitor and a keyboard, so I can use the external monitor as my main monitor and my laptop screen as a second monitor while everything is still being run from my laptop. And even with an external monitor that also has 144Hz, it still did not disappoint in any way, shape or form. Everything ran perfectly. I could even render high quality stuff in Blender with cycle settings and everything. But I don't know why, but recently it started to struggle a bit. But this one time I was just playing Fortnite OG with my homies and everything ran great. No FPS drops, solid 90 FPS on medium graphics. It was nice. We were just vibing until suddenly everything went black. My whole laptop just crashed. It didn't even get a blue screen or anything. It just went straight to black. It tried to restart automatically, but it just started boot looping. I was panicking, bro. I didn't know what to do. This never happened to me before. I was calling my friends like, bro, help me out, bro. My laptop's cracking. What do I do? Eventually, I turned off my laptop completely and tried to reboot it again. And thankfully, it rebooted again and everything was working flawlessly. Then this one time I was in call playing Fortnite with some friends, and I noticed that my FPS was at like 9 to 12 FPS maybe for like a solid 2 minutes, and then randomly snapped back to 90 to 100 FPS, and it kept doing this over and over again, and I didn't know what to do. So I asked my friends, what should I do? And someone told me to do Control Shift Windows B and it should fix it slightly. I've never heard of this combination before, but apparently it just resets the graphics drive or whatever. So I tried it out and it worked. The lag was gone and everything worked normally again. Now this FPS drop thing happened quite a lot and I don't know why, but I figured as long as I reset the graphics drive it should fix itself. So this one time it happened again, so I tried to reset it and everything went silent. The screen froze, sound was completely gone and nothing was working. Eventually I started seeing like these little blocks on my screen. Bro, I was panicking like crazy. I was scared to fully turn off my laptop because I thought it might break something. But I did it anyway, and when I rebooted it again, my screen just felt slow. It couldn't do 144Hz anymore. So I checked Task Manager and it couldn't find my GPU. I thought it was actually over. I thought my GPU was my RTX 3050 gone. Playing games gone. Everything I had gone. A friend of mine thankfully told me that I just had to install something from Nvidia and it will fix it. So I did that, and I don't know how, but it somehow saved my GPU. Everything was working normally again, and I was so relieved, bro. Words cannot imagine how relieved I was, because I was scared that I lost my 1300 euro gaming laptop, bro. But over time my laptop really started showing its age. Multiple times, especially when playing Fortnite. My laptop just fully crashes. No blue screen, no nothing. It just goes black. And it's still happening to this day. And also, I can't customize Aura Create anymore. It just won't find my laptop keyboard. So now I can't customize the RGB on my laptop keyboard anymore. It's also been crashing quite a lot recently, to the point where I've been calling it Unctop. But you know, despite everything, it's still my lovely Unctop that's been serving me very well for like 4 years now, I think. And it still is to this day. Maybe later, if I have more money and room, I'll build a gaming PC, but that's not probably gonna happen anytime soon, because no money! I have faith in Unctop. Everything I do is being done on Unctop. Editing videos, doing the voiceover, script writing, playing games, and everything. Everything has been done on Unctop. So if Unctop finally decides to give up on me, I'll cry. Because I ain't got no backup. But let's just hope that Unctop doesn't give up on me. In Unctop we trust. Long live Unctop. Also, this is off topic, but shout out to every single one of y'all who called me Unk. You're absolute legends. I love y'all.